Alright, 4 seconds left. Let's see if we get it. How about that? Looks like I found myself another project. Now I gotta run out to, let's see, where is it? It's Nebraska. Yeah, there we go. Run out to Table Rock, Nebraska to go pick this up. It's an International 240. I talked to the owner. He said he picked it up a couple years ago. The engine's locked up on it, but he said he bought it with it running just like 3-4 years ago, so the exhaust has been covered. He checked the oil. There wasn't any water in it, no moisture in it, so I'm guessing it's just kind of a dry seize or whatever. I don't think it'll take much to pop it loose, but nonetheless, now I got something else to work on besides my 706, so. Alright, here we are 2 days later. Got back with the 240 utility. It was about a 9-hour trip total to run out there and get it. It was a little rougher than I had expected, which I kind of figured that. I bought it sight unseen on an auction. Everything looks better in photos. A couple things I was not planning on was the wishbone down there, I think kind of is what it's called, where the 3-point hooks up underneath the tractor is either broke or unbolted. So that was, we had a heck of a time getting that loaded because that was dragging on the ground. I didn't mess around with it too much. I think the fuel tank's junk. It had some ice in it. The shifter, it only goes into first and second gear. Like I said, I didn't mess with it too much, but you know, when I stopped to tighten my chains once or twice, I kind of looked at it, and that's really all I got. So, in all, it's not horrible. I think it's got a lot of potential. Definitely need to check fluids. The oil looked good, surprisingly. It has no water in it. It looks the oil looks absolutely brand new. Front left tire is flat. Looks like it's dry rotted out. Front right's good. Back left might be junk, but the back right is good. So I'm gonna take this to the car wash and get it cleaned up good before we unload it and put it in the shed. here it is. We were a little bit rougher with it, getting it unloaded than I had planned on, but whatever gets it where it needs to go, we'll have to do. That tire was junk anyway, so no big issue. The rim is still good. I think both the rims are good, actually, for the most part. But look down in that fuel tank again with the flashlight on my phone, and there's a thick layer of varnish in the bottom of it, which smells disgusting, so glad I did that. Nothing in the radiator. I'm sure it leaks, but I just haven't tested it yet. Just been kind of looking it over. It's not super bad until you get more towards the rear end. I'm going to show you something kind of nasty in a moment. But one thing is the wishbone here for a 3-point. It's kind of hard to see in the light, but it's not broken. It's just disconnected. Somebody had undone it at one point in time for some reason. But really the highlight of the show is back here on the axles. So I've heard some stuff about these axles breaking. So it looks like that's probably what happened at some point in its life. That is a heck of a cobble job. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but I'm guessing as that broke, and then they just welded. I think they welded the cast center right to the axle. I'm not entirely sure how that goes on there, but I think they also did it on the other side as well. So that's something I'll be able to look at a little better once I get these back wheels off. I am going to get the 3-point disconnected. I kind of mangled it a little bit, getting it on and off the trailer and where it is now. So get all that off so I have some more room to look it over. Get both these back rims off and just kind of get a better look at what's going on back there. But nonetheless, I do plan on making some more videos about this. I haven't given up hope yet. So expect some more videos in the future of this tractor. I'm going to drain some of the fluids. I definitely want to get the spark plugs out and get those cylinders soak in. I've got an endoscope, so I'm going to look down in there, and that'll be in the next video to see what the inside of those cylinders look like. So it might not be right away, but do expect another video, guys. So I appreciate you sticking around this long and watching. So let me know your thoughts on it, whether you think this is a lost cause or not, and just let me know your opinions on it. So have a good one.